Hello everyone, I'm back today with part 2 of my reborn nursery and showing all my babies. And as you can see here, this is one of my silicones. I told you today I would show you my silicones and some other of the reborns. This is my Royal. I named him Royal, Casey. And he is the Houston Sculpt by Laura Sullivan Roy. He is a full body silicone, drinking wet. And he's just here snoozing. I'll show you his details. He's a really beautiful baby, and Royal seems to have a lot of fans and aunties that love him and ask to see his videos. Here's his feet, and his skin is just like silky. I don't know how to explain it. His matting is amazing and painting. His skin, it feels just like silk. And he is probably the most realistic silicone that I have. And he wears 0 to 3 months. Let's see, get up close of his face. He's a beautiful boy. There he is. His name is Passy, and his theme is Peter Rabbit. And I adopted him from my really good friends. Casey allowed me to adopt him. And he has the red, kind of ruddy complexion with the strawberry blonde hair right here. He's just sleeping away. And I'll be doing a video with him soon. Probably maybe a feeding video or changing video. So there's Royal. He has his own cradle, vintage cradle. And I'm going to show you real quick some of the other ones that I showed yesterday, but I did change them, so out of the Christmas clothes. So I'll just show them real quick, but I won't go over them again. I changed these two Saskias. I actually changed Royal, the boy with the red hair. I changed his pants. I put his sweater back on him, and here's Hazel, his sister. I changed her in her little pink dress with her pink bow and her booties. I'm just going to show you the ones that I changed. And here's the one I made, one of my first reborns I ever made. So as you can see, he's not quite as done as well, but I love him anyway. He's made after my son as a newborn. And I forgot to mention in the video yesterday that you'll see a lot of Native American babies in my collection because my husband and my son are Native American, so that's why you see that. I forgot to mention that, sorry. But here's after my son, and here he is as a newborn. I made him. So I actually changed him into this is the real outfit that my son wore at 6 weeks old when he got his Native American blessing. He didn't wear this necklace or collar, but he did have this suede outfit on for his blessing. And here is the one that's my son as a 2-year-old. I made him also. I changed him into that. And here's one after my son when he's a little bit older. I did not make him. Kinderland Dolls made him, but I just want to show you the ones that I had changed for yesterday. And here's my vintage looking baby made by Candy Love Sparkle. And I did change her too, and she has her little dolly, and she is Native American also. I think that's all the ones I changed in there. Then we can move on. He's sitting on my window. I don't know if you can see him. He is made by, well, here we go. He's made by Twisted Beanstalk. It's one of her first dolls that she made several years ago. And he's the monkey, one of the monkeys from Out of a Baby. There he is. Now I'm going to show you some of my other reborns. This is the Levi sculpt here. And me and my friend Casey made him together. She painted half, and then she sent me him, and I painted the other half. So he's a collaboration, and he has a lot of modeling, as you can see, and undertones. I named him Valentine, a family name for one of my distant family members, I guess ancestors. So that's Mr. Valentine. And here is another baby, and don't be kind of scared by him put off. He's one of the just born babies. He was made also by Candy Love Sparkle. He's a Lorelei Eagle sculpt, and I can't recall the sculpt right now. If any of y'all know, just let me know in the comments. And there he is. He has the very neck still on his head, you can see. And he hasn't quite pinked up yet. He's got the Vernix on his legs. Candy Love Sparkle made him, and I named him Genesis because that means the beginning, since he's a newly born baby. There he is. Here is one of my preemie silicones. He's a full body silicone drinking wet, and he is from Russia. And I cannot remember the lady's artist name, but she is really a sweet lady, very great communication. He came all the way from Poland. He is just, I call him my little grumpy man. I do have videos with him on feedings. His name is Krzysztof Rubano, which is Christopher Robin, and Polish or Russian, I think. So there he is. He's a little tiny fella. He's about 16 inches. Like I said, he looks just like a grumpy old man. He's adorable. I love him. So there he is. It's my silicone, one of my full body silicones, and I'm moving down to the floor. Hope you can see these babies. This is Jujubee. She's the only prototype baby that I have. And she's just adorable. You can see she's got little teeth. I don't think you can pick up her teeth, but she does have little top teeth in there. And she was made by Julia, yes, I'm sorry, I can't even say her last name. She's a real sweet artist. Her nursery name is Forever You Reborn. She's not making a whole lot of reborns right now, but she does. She made her, and she has rooted hair. It's beautiful, gorgeous hair, if you could see that. She did a wonderful job on making her, and she is named Jujubee. That is also her prototype name. She was from McPherson's. And she's a cute little thing. And she also made, Forever You Reborn, also made this baby girl. And she's an old retired Behringer sculpt. She's about preemie size or newborn, small newborn. And I named her Wisching, another Indian name that's in the family Indian name. And that's related to my father-in-law, who's Navajo, from the Navajo tribe. And there she is. She has rooted eyebrows and eyelashes. That's her sister. Now I'm moving on. Have to excuse me, I'm not feeling too great today. A little bit under the weather, so I may not remember all the names of sculpts, but I'll come back and let y'all know if I can't remember. Here is my other full body silicone. And she's a beautiful little girl. I named her Ave Maria after the mother of Jesus. Another one. And she usually has her little, I don't know where it is. She's going to be upset because she usually has her little chaplet. She has a little rosary chaplet bracelet. But this doesn't, oh, here it is. Right here. That's her little rosary bracelet. It's hanging on the end of her cradle. Oh, and I cannot remember her offhand. I cannot remember her sculptor, but she is also full body silicone drinking wet. And she's just a sweet little thing. And look at that little tongue in her mouth. She has green or greenish blue eyes. She's real sweet. She does have rooted hair, but I'm gonna work on giving her some more hair. And she has a little scratch that was made to the grill on her forehead. Here's her little booties. Like I said, I'll have to get her sculptor's name. I'm just totally blank today on some things. But there she is. She's pretty. I always thought she was a real pretty girl. And over here is my, I think I showed you these yesterday. These are my masterpiece. And this one you're seeing right here. Right here, Mickey. She has blonde hair and really pretty blue eyes. And it's not coming up too great because she's in the shadow here in the corner. But she is for sale. I don't know how I will ship her, but if someone is very interested in her, I will figure out a way to ship her. She's a big girl. I think she's about 35 inches. She has her stand there. Masterpiece doll. Here is my masterpiece doll that I'm keeping for my forever baby. She's 41 inches. She's a beautiful girl. Look at those ringlets and curls. Her name is Rosa. And these are the outfits that they came in. There she is. She's so pretty. She's my African-American baby. And then we're going to move on and have a few on this chair here. I'm running out of room in my crib. Here is my conjoined twins, and I made them from the Kira Sculpt from Bountiful Baby. I made a special video on them just explaining some information about conjoined twins. So if you want to know more information about conjoined twins, please go to that video. The baby here on the right, right here, that is also named her Rosa. And on the left here, this is her sister, Elizabetta. She has blue eyes, but they're not really coming up on the video too well. So they are conjoined twins, and there are actual twins that are born like this. And I think that all of us are special in our unique ways that we're born and that we have. And here's their painted hair. Lift her hair. I really liked how Elizabetta's hair here turned out. And I maybe add a little bit more color to the lips. The baby over here is the Everly sculpt from Bountiful Baby. And I call her, actually, her nickname, I call her Stinkerbell. Or Sugar Lump. Usually call her Sugar Lump. She was made by my good friend Casey, who helped make my other Levi sculpt, but she made this baby all on her own. And she's biracial, as you can see. And she's really beautiful. She has green eyes. She has rooted hair, and I just have it sticking up in a pigtail. She has the softest hair. And she was made by my good friend Casey, who's actually not making dolls at the moment, but she has her own real baby, human baby, that was just, well, not just born. But anyway, she's taking care of him and putting all her time and energy and love into him right now. So she's retired from Reborns for a little while, at least. So there she is. Here is my first silicone that I painted. And I named her Petal. I also have a video showing just about her. She is a silicone snuggle sculpt. Or that is her sculptor. Angelica was her sculpt, and I named her Petal. She's a full body silicone, and I painted her. She was my first silicone that I have painted. So she turned out pretty good overall. And look, I gotta show you her little fat belly. That fat belly. So cute. Here he is, and the only boo-boo I really did on her is you can see a little bit on her legs. Her paint got a little too heavy on her legs. But other than that, she turned out pretty good. And she will likely be up for sale in the near future. So I did make a video on her if you'd like to go see I made 2 videos on her actually. And let's see, almost done here. Up here is my extra stuffed animals. In the back there you can see that monkey and that duck. I had those as a little girl. So I have fond memories with them. They were my stuffed animals when I was a baby and a little girl. And these other stuffed animals were just ones I picked up. Here's a bear. Down here was a doll that I had when I was a little girl. And she's really special. She's one of the handmade Cabbage Patches. She's not actually an official Cabbage Patch, but she's very special to me because my grandfather and grandmother had her made just for me when I was a little girl. And my grandfather was a man of few words, but he spoke up one Christmas and he said, I want Michelle to have one of those babies. So he had it special made for me when I was a little girl. And her name is Patricia Patty. Here's my last baby that I'm going to show. I also made a video of her recently, a couple of videos of her. This is Jaslyn May. Get down on the floor so you can see her better. This is Jaslyn May. I adopted her from Iris Johnson, my really good dolly friend. And there she is. And I will be repainting her, adding her a little bit of color. She is from Russia. Her sculptor is Candy Lynn. I think I've got, or Candy Finn, I'm sorry. But there she is. Just wanted to show you that. I'm going to have to get off here before it cuts my video off. Anyway, I really appreciate all my subscribers. I'm going to be back on soon with another video. I hope all of you are blessed and your families are blessed. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.